Imagine creating professional forms in Microsoft Word where users can type informations, tick checkboxes, select from drop-down menus, and submit organized data professionally. This sounds advanced, right? Well, today you are going to learn exactly how to do that. Welcome to Module 8 of the Microsoft Word Mastery Series, Forms and Advanced Content Structure. In this lesson, you create interactive forms in Word. Add text fields, checkboxes, and drop-down lists. Protect form from unwanted editing. And for advanced learners, learn how to automate tasks using macros. These are powerful tools used in offices, schools, churches, HR departments, registration systems, and many more. So open Microsoft Word and let's begin. Section 8.1 Creating Forms in Word. You are required to fill forms in so many instances. For example, application forms, registration forms, employee forms, feedback forms, attendance forms, and others. And Microsoft Word allows you to create them professionally. To start with, let's begin by enabling the Developer tab in Word. Before creating forms, we need to access Word Form tools first. And in order to access them, go to File, click on it, and click on Options. This will open Word Options dialog box for you. Click on Customize Ribbon and come down here to check the developer. Then click OK. This will bring you back to the Word interface. Now you can see the Developer tab on the ribbon. Alternatively, you can click anywhere here and click on Customize the ribbon. This will also open the Word Options dialog box for you. And from here, you can check the developer and click OK. Let's now learn how to add text to our forms. But before that, let's give our form a title. Let's call it Microsoft. Let's say it's a registration form for anyone who wants to take the Microsoft Word Mastery class. In order to allow users to type information into our document, we would have to add text fields to our form in this way. We can simply type 1 or click the location where we would want our fields to appear. After that, let's click on the Developer tab and click on either Rich Text Content Control or Plain Text Content Control. I would use the Rich Text Content Control. Let me type name in and type phone number. Now users can type directly into the fields. Let's say our new student name is Samuel Adeyemo. Phone number is, date of birth, address. Adding checkboxes. Let's continue by adding checkboxes to make our form more interactive. Note that checkboxes are perfect for surveys, attendance forms, registration forms, application forms, and many more. Go back to the Developer tab, click on it, and this time around, click on Checkbox Content Control. Click on Properties, and let's give it a title. So we would say Mail, and click OK. We can also write Mail beside it. Let's add another one. Go to Properties and give it the title Female. Click OK, and beside it, let's write Female. Now our student can simply click to take or untick an option. Let's go ahead to add drop-down list to our form. Drop-down lists help users select from a predefined option instead of typing manually. We can go back to the Developer tab and this time around click on Drop-down list. Let's go to Properties and give it a title. Let's say we give it a title Department. Now let's add the various departments that exist. So we would say English. Click OK. We can add another department and we have ICT department. Let's add one more. Now students have the option of selecting the department they want to be. So we can choose English. You can continue to create the form by adding a combo box, a date picker content control. Instead of the date of birth here, we can simply choose our date by clicking on this drop down arrow and click today. Automatically today's date will be inserted for us. After all this hard work, let's prevent users from accidentally changing our form design by protecting form fields. This is very important because without protection, users can delete fields, break layouts, modify instructions, and many more. Do not panic. Word allows you to lock your form structure from editing. Still in the developer and in protect, click on restrict editing. You can limit formatting to selected style by selecting the type of formatting you would want users to perform on your form. So I will select filling in forms. When you finish, then click on start enforcement. This will ask you to add password to your form. When you finish adding password to your form, then you can click OK. Note that users cannot format or change any part of your field, but they can only fill in new information. Section 8.2 Working with macros. Now let's move one step ahead by learning all about macros. Macros are one of the most powerful automation tools in Microsoft Word. A macro records your action and allows Word to repeat them automatically when they are called on. What macros can do? With macros, you can automate formatting tasks, repetitive typing, document cleanup, report generation, repeated workflows, and many more. This can save you hours of manual work. Let's learn how to create our first macro to save us hours of manual work by applying basic formatting to this sentence. Macros are one of the most powerful automation tools in Microsoft Word. In the code section, let's click on record macro. We can give our macro a name or choose to leave it as it is and click OK. As soon as we click OK, every action that we perform will be recorded automatically. So let's go ahead and add the basic formatting style to this sentence. Let's highlight it, make it bold, increase the font size, make it italic, underline it, and finally let's change the font color. When we are done, then we can go back to the developer tab and click on stop recording. Now our macro is saved for us. Assigning macros to buttons. To make macros easier to use, you can assign them to a button, a keyboard shortcut, or add it to the quick access toolbar. Anytime you click on the button, Word runs your automation instantly. Remember that whenever the macro runs, Word repeats those exact steps automatically. Let's now learn how to assign a button to our macro. Still in the developer tab, let's click on design mode and come down here to click on this legacy toolbox with a hammer beside it. And in the ActiveX control, let's click on a command button. This will automatically add a command button. We can go to properties and change the caption. Let's call it formatting. We can increase the font size, the height, and many more. Let's click OK. To assign the macro to our button, let's right click on the button and click on View Code. This will open the VB editor for us. Inside the private sub, command button one click, we can write this, call, and we call the name of our macro, say macro 1. Let's go back to Word. and click on design mode to leave. Anytime we click on this command button, our macro will run. Let's also learn how to add our macro to the quick access toolbar. This is good for quick execution without coding inside the document. Let us right click on the quick access toolbar to customize it. And let's choose more command. Let's select our macro and click on add. After that, we can then click on OK. Immediately you see this symbol appear. Anytime we click on it, we will see that all the actions that we performed earlier on is being repeated for us here. There are more things that you can do with macros. Basic macro editing. Behind every macro is a VBA code, that is Visual Basics for Application. Don't panic yet. You don't need to become a programmer immediately, but understanding the basics is helpful. If you want to learn how to use VBA to create applications such as school management systems, point of sale application, and many other applications, check out my Excel VBA developer series to learn more on how to code in VBA. Let's go to View and click on Macro. Then let's click Edit. This will open the VBA editor containing your recorded macro. From here, you can edit your macro. Because macros can automate powerful actions, always enable macros only from a trusted source. This is very important for document security. These skills are extremely valuable in a real workplace. For example, offices, schools, churches, businesses, and many more. Practical assignment on Module 8. Assignment 1. Create a form. Design a professional form containing text fields, checkboxes, and drop-down lists. Assignment 2. Restrict editing so users can only fill the form. Assignment 3. Creating a macro. Record the macro that format text automatically, applies a heading style, and changes alignment. Fantastic work! Now you've learned how to create professional interactive forms and automate tasks using Microsoft Word. These are advanced productivity skills that can dramatically improve your workflow. If you've enjoyed this lesson, like the video, comment your favorite feature, subscribe for the next module, and don't forget to download the practical assignment files in the description below. In the next module, we will learn how to export, share, and print documents professionally. See you in Module 9.